everyone, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. Today, I feel like I look like a ballerina, which is actually funny because I have a dance class that I need to go to tonight in a few hours, so I'll probably just leave this makeup on. But the point of today's video is to obviously show you my everyday 10-minute makeup routine. It is obviously super easy, super quick, only takes 10 minutes of course, and even if I switch different makeup products or different colors, it's still gonna take me the same amount of time. It's just something that I like to do when I am kind of in a hurry, but I still wanna put makeup on and look nice for whatever it is that I'm doing. Let me know if you would be interested in seeing a 5-minute version of my everyday makeup routine, something that I would do when I'm really in a rush and I do want to put on a little bit of makeup. So if that is something that you were interested in, just let me know and I will definitely make one. If you are new to my channel and you've never seen me before or any of my videos, like I said, my name is Brittany. If you want to subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos and be notified obviously when I upload in the future, go ahead and click that subscribe button below, and if you want you can click the bell button beside it. I don't know if it really helps or anything, but people tell you guys to do it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it too. You came here to see my 10-minute makeup routine, so let's go ahead and get right on into it. I'm going to start off by priming my skin as usual. I like to use a separate primer or moisturizer underneath my eyes and then a different one for my skin. So under my eyes, I'm going to use the Korres Greek Yogurt Under Eye Priming Moisturizer. I mentioned this in the best of 2017 makeup video that I uploaded a little while ago. It's so good if you have really dry skin under your eyes. It just really helps prep the skin for concealer so that it doesn't go on like super patchy or anything. So I love that. I like to let it sink in before I do my concealer or the rest of my makeup. And to prime the rest of my face, I love using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, which is also another product that I featured in my best of 2017 makeup video. I love it, so I'm just going to stick with that. It's something that I use all the time. Obviously, this is my everyday 10-minute makeup tutorial, so I'm sticking with the products that I know work. I like to conceal underneath my eyes before doing any of the rest of my face makeup, and to do that, I will be using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Beige. It's so good because I don't need to powder it after it's dried. It doesn't crease on me throughout the day, even though I have super dry irritated skin underneath my eyes. I don't find it clinging to any of the dry patches. It actually looks so flawless on, so of course on the days where I only want to take like 10 minutes to get ready, I want to stick with the products that I know work really well. And to conceal any blemishes or redness on my face, I will obviously use a concealer that is way closer to my skin tone. The concealer that I've been reaching for so much recently is the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer in the shade Light Warm. This is my absolute favorite concealer now for blemishes and redness because it is so thick, so full coverage. You really don't need a lot, so it never really looks cakey on your skin because you don't need to pile up a bunch of concealer. So I just use this on any little spots around my face and around my nose just to take away any of the redness. It does a really great job of covering that up. I'm also using a SL Miss Glam blending sponge. It's one of my favorite sponges and it's super cute and pink. When I do really quick makeup, I like to use either a tinted moisturizer or a skin tint because it's so sheer. I've already concealed everything. I just want to basically even out my skin tone a little bit more everywhere else. So the skin tint that I love so much is from Glossier. This is in the shade medium, and I've completely lost my summer tan and my fake tan that I had on like a week ago, so I'm too pale for this shade, but I wanted to mix in some of the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. Whoa, drop foundation. As I drop it. This is in the shade Vanilla. This is a little bit closer to my skin tone right now. It's a little bit too light, so I figure if I mix these together, it will give me the perfect shade. They're kind of similar in consistency anyways because they are very sheer, so I'm just gonna mix those together and then apply a thin layer all over my skin just to even it out a little bit. The Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint is definitely more moisturizing than the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation, but I actually really like using these together and they do give me like the perfect color. I think it matches really well, so I think I will be using these two colors at least until I get a tan again, and then I will just blend everything out with that same SL Miss Glam blending sponge. When I'm in a hurry but I still want my eyebrows to look really good and filled in and groomed, I have been reaching for the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel. This is like a one-step eyebrow filler and gel. I think it has little fibers in it so that it makes your brows look fuller. This one is in the shade Soft Brownie Brows. I think they have a blonde one too, and then I think they have one shade that's darker than this one. So I feel like most people will find something that works for them, and it's just a super quick one-step thing to make your brows look good before you head out the door. Now, if I had just used the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint on its own, I would totally powder my face because it is, like I said, more hydrating than the NYX one. But since I mixed them together, I'm actually not going to powder my face because the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation dries fairly fast. So that totally eliminates a step in my 10-minute makeup tutorial. But if I had just used the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint on its own, I would normally powder it. The powder that I had been using recently is from Physicians Formula. This is the Mineral Wear Talc-Free Mineral Face Powder. Since I'm skipping the powder, I'm going to move straight on into bronzer, and I'm going to use the Pure Mineral Glow Bronzing Powder. I just started using this recently. I've actually had it for so long, so the packaging might even be different now, but I used it literally for the first time just like a week or so ago, and I'm already obsessed with it. It is, I believe, a talc-free bronzer, so it is so smooth. It is kind of dark, so you have to use it sparingly if you have a skin tone that is quite fair like mine, but it's so creamy and buttery, like it blends so nice. So I've just been loving using this, and I pretty much just bronze up like my cheeks and the perimeter of my face a little bit, but not going overboard because I'm not that tan right now. For my blush, I like to go for something shimmery so that I don't need to apply a highlighter. It's also kind of like a one-step thing. So the blush that I love and I've loved for so long is from Too Faced. It's the Papa Don't Peach blush from their Sweet Peach collection. Looks like this. It's so beautiful. I feel like it looks good on so many people. So I just like to apply that to my cheeks and slightly blending it towards my hairline. If I am really in a hurry, I like to use my blush as my eyeshadow sometimes. Might seem kind of weird, but I think it looks so pretty to have a peachy or a slight pinky tone on your lids. I will usually just take a fluffy blending brush or like a bigger eyeshadow like shader brush. This one is from SL Miss Glam, and I kind of just apply it like right onto my lid and slightly into my crease. It's kind of just a subtle wash of color all over the lids. I like to have a little bit of warmth in my lids to give my makeup a little bit of life. So if you have a very bright blush, like it's bright pink or something, I would probably recommend not using that as an eyeshadow, but maybe just something more neutral or even just your bronzer. Just depends on what color you're using, but I think it's really pretty and it looks healthy and nice. And for mascara, I'm using the Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara. This is a brand new tube. I went through my other one. I love it so much. So I will just apply a few coats to my top lashes. I want them to be quite dramatic and noticeable enough so that it looks like you put more effort into your makeup, and then I will put about one coat on my bottom lashes. I don't like them to look too big and dramatic, so just focus most of the mascara on your top lashes. Probably would have been better to do this step before applying my mascara, but I totally forgot, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my makeup using the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. This is the old packaging. I had bought it as like a second backup a while ago, and I can't find the one with the new packaging. I think I might have already packed it up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use the older one, but don't worry, it's not like it's ridiculously old. It's still perfectly fine, but I'm just gonna go ahead and mist it before I apply my lip color. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you probably know my little like trick to help your makeup look less powdery or to set down on the little baby hairs. So while the setting spray is still a little bit damp on your makeup, I like to take a blending sponge and just dab it all over your face, especially focusing on the areas that look a little bit powdery or the areas where you have some peach fuzz, so like the bottom of your face maybe. And it's like a little final step that I like to do to help make your makeup look a little bit more smooth. And the final step in my 10-minute makeup routine is to apply some sort of lip color. Usually I go for gloss because I want something hydrating that still looks really cute and actually put together. So my favorite glosses are from Too Faced. These are the Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss. They are so comfortable to wear. They smell so good, and I just love all the colors in this range. So I'm gonna use the color Papadome Peach because we are obviously going for a kind of peachy look today. Didn't really plan it like that, but that's just how it goes because those are like my favorite colors. So I'm just gonna apply a little layer of this lip gloss to my lips, and then that will be it. And that is it for this everyday 10-minute makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, some things might change day to day if I want to wear a different blush or different lip color, but whatever it is, it will still only take me about 10 minutes anyways, especially when I'm not talking. This video might have ended up being a little bit longer or shorter than 10 minutes, just depending on how I edit it, but just take my word for it. This type of a makeup routine really only takes 10 minutes. It's super easy to do. Again, if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe by hitting that subscribe button below this video. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!